Hey, what's up, besties? Today I'm doing a collaboration video with the Pen and Paper Girl as well as a whole lot of other planner babes. We're going to be talking about the seasons of planning. So if you guys are interested, then stay tuned. Hey. Alright, you guys, so if you have been following this collaboration, yesterday's video was from Sarah Christy Rose. Make sure you guys go back and follow. I'll have all of that stuff linked down below. Let me see, tomorrow is, oh, Mrs. Thinking of a Master Plan. My booth thing is tomorrow. So make sure you guys go and check out tomorrow and just keep following along with the whole collab. It is super awesome. I really like this idea, even though Tamara stresses my soul out. She is so, like, she's worse than Shay, okay? Shay be like, I need you to have this video, I need you to have it then. Pen and Paper Girl be 3 months ahead of time, like, I need you to have this video, I need to see the video, and then when you get the video, and if I like it, maybe then you can approve it. But I love how she puts things together, and they're very thought out, and just, I mean, they're just amazing. So shout out to Pen and Paper Girl. Make sure you guys are following her and subscribe. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so down below. Okay, so question number one is, why did I start planning? I started planning because I have always been a planner. Like, I don't remember my life without a planner or agenda or something of the sort. So it wasn't like I just like randomly started planning. I will say in my adult life, I started getting into the like planning as I started growing, I guess you could say. But I mean, I really can't imagine my life without a planner. Like I said, like, I've had planners since I was a kid. I had a Franklin Covey, I had a Lisa Frank. Like, when I tell y'all I had all of these things, I really want to go home and find my old planners, but I don't know if they're still there, because y'all know y'all parents be keeping some stuff, but when it start looking like a clutter, they be trying to get rid of their clutter. Okay, so I really can't really pinpoint exactly what made me start planning. I love the idea of having my life together, but I think more so when I was younger, I like writing. I like seeing my plans on paper, so maybe that's a thing. That's how I got started. Okay, so question number two is, why did I join the planner community? I joined the planner community because I feel like it was just this big outlet of people that like to do things that I like to do, which was stationery, paper, pens, all of that stuff. I love all of the things planning, so it just kind of made sense. I got into it after watching, I was doing YouTube videos. If you guys didn't know, I actually started out doing beauty videos here on YouTube, and I was watching one of my beauty guru people, and she was doing a giveaway with an Erin Condren, and I'm like, wait, this is an awesome planner. I need to see more about this. And so when I started researching it, I found out there was a whole community of people using these planners and stickers and all of this stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is the perfect way to combine me getting my life together in like the same, okay, I'm sorry, I got this red lipstick on, I'm like, is there something on my lips? Okay, but it was the perfect way of me combining my love for stationery, stickers, all that stuff with my love for planning, and it just really worked out. Like, I just really loved it. And so when I joined the planner community, I just went in, like, dove right in. I joined all the Facebook groups I could join. I did everything, like literally everything everybody else does, I've done that. And it's really what merged my channel and brought my channel over to like this planning, budgeting side, because I was doing a plan with me video every so often, but I was joining in the community and I was getting more love from them. So I mean, I wouldn't change it for the world. Okay, that's why I joined the planner community. All right, so number three is, what season of life did I recently come out of? I would say the season of being in a relationship. I was in a relationship with someone for almost 5 years, and so it's been a really big change for me. Just not having that person here, having that structure that we had, you know, I had really worked hard on building as like a family. So things have been changing. That's the season I just got out of. That heartbreak, that hurt, that season of just not knowing what's coming up next. I guess that would be my season that I just came out of. Okay, so number 4 is what season of life am I in now? The season of life that I'm currently in now is moving forward, and actually I'm in a season of trying to develop more of me, and I want to do that by finding more out about Michelle. What does Michelle like? What does she love? Who does she love? How does she operate? I've always had a person in my life, so this is just a whole nother season. So as I'm going through this season of, you know, discovering myself now as an adult, as a mom, as a full-time career woman, the things that I used to know about myself when I was in college, my confidence levels were different. I didn't recognize my anxiety the way that I do now, and so now I'm kind of trying to find ways to, you know, pivot around it. And so that's the season that I'm in now, is just more so discovering me and what Michelle is capable of doing, and it's really exciting. I love it. Like, I really do. I love sharing it with you guys. I'm so excited that I get a chance to share it with others and get advice and offer advice, you know, because even though I'm 32, I know I don't look it, even though I'm 32, I know that I still have a lot of growing to do, and that's what I'm doing. And I love that my planner helps me do that, because it helps me get together. And so in conjunction with the area that I'm in my life, I am also in a season of functionality. I really want to be functional with everything that I do. So that's where I'm at right now. Number 5 is what season of life do I think I'm about to go into? I think I'm about to head into the biggest and greatest season of my life. And I'm gonna tell you that because this year has been a stretch, but a good type of stretch. And I've been saying this, and people have been speaking this in my life, that next year is going to be even better than this year. But on the level of, I'm really going to step into some things that I never thought I would. I'm about to stretch. I am about to open up my eyes to new possibilities, and that's the season I'm about to be in. So I think that with me working on being more functional and working on myself, that is really going to pivot me into this next season that's getting ready to come up. I don't know if it's just the next decade or whatever, but I can feel that there is a breakthrough coming through, and I see it when I look at myself in the mirror, or when I do videos with no makeup on, although today I do have makeup on. I see that there's a growth and a change, and there's an appreciation for life. And so knowing that, I know that it's about to be time to piss up. Okay, and number 6 is, did my planning needs change, or did they stay the same during these different seasons? My planner needs have definitely changed. Like I said, now I'm like fully on some functional tip. Like, I really need to be functional in order to live my life. What I found was that stickers were my therapy, planning was my therapy, and so I would use my planner as a form of like me time, just sitting down planning out all the things. But now that my life has gotten busier, and in this season of rediscovering myself, I realized that I need just a little bit more simplicity in my planner so that I can really get to it and get through it. You guys may notice I don't do as many plan with me's on my channel, not because I don't like doing them, it's just because now I have to, like, when I'm writing in my planner, I'm on the go, I'm on the move, I'm trying to get things done and have things happening. So it does change as or it did change as I was going through my seasons, but definitely I feel like as you grow, your planner stuff will change. So number 7 is about like, what would I have to tell you guys about planning? What advice would I have to give you guys? So I would just tell you to pace yourself. If it seems like it's this big mountain, this big task, and it's daunting, and you're like, oh, my planner is getting on my nerves, I don't have time to plan, I don't have that, revamp. Don't be afraid to revamp. Also, don't be afraid to not fall into the hype. Everything is not for everybody. You find what works for you. The thing about influencers are, we do these videos so that you have an opportunity to see the stuff before you go and buy it. So go research, like figure out if you actually want to get into the system, because you don't want to spend a bunch of money on something and just have it sitting up somewhere where you don't even use it. That's pointless. Like, the whole purpose of planning is to make your life better, to plan a better you so that you are out there there living your best life, and your planner can help you do that in all aspects of your life. If you haven't watched that video that I did before, I talk about the different areas in your life that you can plan, and I also have a printout on my website that you can use if you're trying to get into planning and you're wondering like, what do I plan, you know, how can I get started? But don't get caught up in the hype of feeling like you have to have the latest and the greatest. If there was something that somebody could have told me, don't buy all the sticker books, you'll never use all the sticker books. You don't need all the sticker books, okay? You don't need every single planner that comes out. You don't need to combine all the planners. But if that's what works for you, that's what works for you. But I would definitely say make sure you use something to its full potential. I tell people to try something out for a month and see if it works. Not just a week, try something out for a month. You guys know it takes 21 days to make a habit. So if you try it out for 21 days and it works, oh my gosh, there you go. Now this planner works for you. But if it doesn't, move on to the next one. But don't give up. Don't give up. And the last thing I wanted to say is just, again, like, I cannot stress enough. You guys know I'm a budgeter. And I fell into this trap of just buying all the things. You don't need all the things when you first start out. Heck, you don't even need all the things when you're completing it. Like, you just need to get what's going to work for you. More than likely, you've already figured out your style. Kinda what you like seeing on your paper, so just use that and go from there. Maybe it's just a notebook, maybe it's just a planner from Target, or maybe it's a happy planner, maybe it's Erin Condren, it's just a monthly view. Whatever works for you, do what works for you and not what works for your favorite YouTuber. Like, don't do it for me, but I mean, you can do it for me if you like what I do. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to go check out Mrs. Thinking of a Master Plan. Her video will be linked tomorrow. She's coming up tomorrow. All of our videos are being posted at noon, and Pen and Paper Girl is doing a whole giveaway, so make sure you guys stay tuned to that. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of this collab, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Mwah! KK, bye!